Welcome, friends and truckers, to my version of a Snowrunner Let's Play. I will not call this a gameplay walkthrough because I have not completed anything but the Michigan maps, but this is going to be done mostly in New Game Plus mode. I am starting this recording in regular New Campaign, as when started in New Game Plus. You start immediately at the garage, and anyone new to this game would miss out on the first couple of contracts that are needed to be completed in order to even find the garage. With that being said, as always, this will end up being a modded gameplay with the caveat that I could not purchase modded trucks until I have the money to do so. And with that being said, let's get on our way. We're going to go ahead and, pardon it, it's been a little while since I've been in Snowrunner, but I'm going to kick the all-wheel drive in. And unfortunately, there's not a lot I can do with the tutorials at the moment. As I checked my settings and I could not find the setting to turn those off. So, what we are doing here is we are starting with a stock Chevy CK1500 from a random farmhouse, and we need to go find a watchtower. I do have the truck in 4-low, or all-wheel drive if you prefer, and we are slowly making our way out to the main road. Go ahead and put her back in automatic. Take her out of all-wheel drive. Along the way, you will see a modded version of the CK1500. But again, I will not use it until I can purchase it. Once more, we're going to kick the all-wheel drive on because we're making a left here. Yes, I could go through those barricades and through that water, but it's just simpler to go this route. Once you have experience on these maps, you can begin to know the quicker ways to getting around. We don't need fuel, so I'm not going to stop. Come over here. And I stick to this side. Get around the mud pit. Around the corner. And up the hill to our first watchtower. Pull in. Set. Take the handbrake. And we'll launch the observation. Now I shall bring up the map for you. And you can see we started over here. In this little dirt road. Drove all the way up here. Cut across this shortcut. Through the fuel station. Down this path, and we are now here. Our destination is this truck here. So our easiest path is going to be to come over to this road, which isn't really a road, and come down, and this is muddy. You'll see me sticking off to the side, and I generally cut through the trees here to make it over here. But as you can see, that watchtower revealed a small portion of the map, but it is a very big map. And this is just one of 4 in this region. So we will continue on. Still in all-wheel drive. And we will make our way down this hill. Come over through here. And just like that, we have our second truck. Hit that. Bring up the function menu, stop the engine, and then we'll change trucks. Now, for those of you new to this game, be forewarned. This truck, in its current setup, is a highway truck. It does not like the mud. It doesn't have 4-wheel drive. And actually, before we go anywhere, I need to bring up the map and come over here to the Contracts tab, Steel River Township, and Old Bridge Reconstruction. This is one of the last tasks we will do in this portion of the recording. As you see, it requires 1 metal beam and 2 wooden planks, and they have to be delivered to the site in that order. But we are going to save time, and we are going to deliver all 3 items at the same time. We are going to go ahead and activate this. And I will let you know, once more, those new to this game, the bed on this truck is only a 2-slot cargo bed. Metal beams take up 2 slots. Wood planks each take up 1 slot. So you might be saying to yourself, well, if that's the case, Big Mike, then how are you going to take 3 slots of cargo on a truck that's only got cargo for 2 slots? And that's simple. I will show you once we get to our second destination of 3. Our first, we're heading into town, pick up the metal beams, which is up this muddy track. Make this turn right here. And we got to make this turn in here. On the Michigan map, all cargoes are unlimited. We pull in here, and seeing as we do not have a crane, we go into cargo management, we auto load the metal beams to the truck, take our handbrake off, and we'll pull out here. You will see trailers along the side of the road in random places. Those trailers are ours. We can use the cargo on them if there is cargo. And that is how we're going to get the 2 wooden planks that are needed. We're going to come back the way we came, and it will be a slow and tedious process. As you hear the metal planks clanking around in the bed of the truck, the good thing with this truck is even though it isn't a road truck, it has trailer attachment for the I-hook trailers, the type that if you're familiar with military vehicles and the trailers they pull, that is what this truck has on it. This building up to our right, or our left, is a sawmill. And here at the sawmill, we will find a trailer with 2 sets of wooden planks. So we're going to cut through the yard here. And this is where the job can get a little tricky. Because this truck is stock as the Chevy was, it does not have a long winch. So we are going to have to back up to this trailer while trying not to hit that sign or that pole. Unfortunately, I think knocking the fence down is going to be inevitable, shall we say. I'm going to put the e-brake on. I'm going to select this winch point, and I'm going to select the tongue of the trailer, and then I'm going to use Y after I get out of the function menu to pull the trailer to me. Now let's swing the camera around. We may be close enough to connect. And we are. With that said, we have all 3 cargo. Take the e-brake off. And we are going to get on our way. I find with this GMC, it is easier to leave it in automatic than putting it in low. Because the truck as it is slow. And putting it in low is just going to make it slower. Now we are back to the road, where we traversed with the CK-1500. And if we were to continue straight, we would be headed back in the same direction we came with the CK-1500. But we're turning left here. We're going to pull up, put our e-brake on, go into cargo management, we'll unload the metal beams. We'll say okay to that, stage complete, cargo management, unload the wooden planks, and our bridge is rebuilt. Now we'll bring up the function menu. We're going to detach the trailer. And now we're going to go to our garage. If you don't want to know where the garage is and you plan on playing in regular mode, then pause the recording here and fast forward till you see the truck inside the garage. But we shall continue on. And with night falling, I hit the left bumper and the B and turn my headlights on. And we're going to hang to the right. With this truck, you're going to want to stay to either the right or the left so you have pinch points. I generally stay to the left. As like I said, this is a highway truck. It's not very good off-road in its current state. Most people would say, oh no, you can't take that truck through there, the water's going to be too deep. This truck does not care one bit about that water. And just there ahead of us is our destination. I am not going to worry about that upgrade. I will grab it in the next portion of this map, of this video. And with that, I shall pause the recording here. Okay, so I'm about to load into the new portion of the video. And as you can see, I am in New Game Plus. This is the rules. This is how New Game Plus starts out, and you can set everything up to your liking. You will see that I have the starting rules vehicles. I start with the CK-1500, which is how the regular game starts. It says start with no money. You typically start with about 5,000. I have the year 1 and year 2 pass. The DLC trucks that came with that will be available in my storage. Everything else is set to default settings, except for the time settings, which is set to day only. With that being said, we are going to accept those rules. We're going to go here, delete, accept, and start in this slot. Okay, and we are back. I want to show you the truck store. As I said, I do have mods installed. I'm going to turn on just my mods. In the scout vehicles, these are all ways I can add money. I will not be doing that. These I can take money out, so if I were to need a loan, I could take a loan and then use this mod. I could take that money back out later. This is a modded version of the International Lodestar. It gives me a monster truck variant of it. Some of you might be familiar with this. This is Lime's Ares 2.0, which at some point I will try. It is available on PC and console. K1500 Ultra. I believe that's the modded version of the CK1500 that I will be using, but that's down the road. My opinion, the Scout vehicle is overpowered, but I will check it out at some point. I'm not familiar with this one as it's a new mod, but eventually I will check that one out as well. And these two are some of my favorite Scout vehicles, so once I have the money, I will surely be getting one of those. I am happy to say, though, I do not have the tank installed on this one, as that mod vehicle, in my opinion, is so OP it would make the game too easy. Now we're going to back out of this, and I will show you the trucks I have in storage. Well, hold on. Let me go to the next slot. This is a DLC truck, which I could sell if I wanted to, and I would make 122 grand. I have ways of making money if I so choose. And that's it for the DLC vehicles that I do have. As I am not very fond of using the CK-1500, I am going to retain that. I'm going to go into my truck storage, and I am going to pull out my Con Marshall. And with this, I'm not going to do a whole lot. I'm going to throw this custom paint job on it. Accessories. Oh, I don't have some of my mods installed that I would like. Well, I will have to remedy that for future videos. But for now, that's fine. Now, if I bring up the map, you will recall we had quite a bit of it revealed. Now you see there is nothing revealed. Only thing that's revealed is the immediate area around the garage. We're not ready for Pipe Dream yet. Don't think I can pull that trailer with the Con. Yeah, we're not ready for any of those yet, so we're just going to do some exploring. And wow, that is a lot of stuff popping up that shouldn't be popping up. Run through the trailer store, and we're just going to get ourselves some star points by discovering all these trailers. And then we're going to come over here. We're going to pick up this fleet star. I'm going to pick up this upgrade. And this upgrade is literally engageable all-wheel drive for the fleet star. I could go through the process of refueling it and repairing it. I'm not doing that. I'm going to bring up the function menu. I'm going to attach the winch. And I'm just going to drag the truck over here. Bring up the function menu, release the winch, stop the engine on the Con, and I'm going to change trucks and just move it into the garage. Now, because we have engageable all-wheel drive, I'm going to come here to diff lock. No. Come to all-wheel drive, and I'm going to install the engageable. Rear-wheel drive, I'm going to sell it. And that'll give me $1,000. Actually, with that, I think we are going to do farm tool delivery. We are going to go ahead and activate this one because the trailer is literally outside of our garage. Now, do keep in mind this truck is on highway tires. Attach the trailer, and we shall set off to the farm. For the moment, I will leave the all-wheel drive disengaged because it is not needed. And just here to our right is our destination. A little piece of warning for those of you who have not played. Try to stay to the left of this drop-off zone as it is very muddy. And just like that, we got 130 reputation and $1,050. So now we are going to take this truck back because we have something else. Oops, sorry, farmer. Didn't mean to knock your fence post over. We need to go get that GMC 9500. We are going to take this and we're going to park it back in the garage. And I will let you guys know this is the first time I will be using this Fleet Star with any kind of regularity, as I generally play this game with nothing but mod trucks. And we will move it to the garage, bring up the map, we'll jump in the Con Marshal, and we will get moving. We may not actually have time to do a lot of exploring in this episode, but rest assured, we will get the exploring done. As when I start a new game in this, I like to build the roads first, and then work on missions. It just makes it easier to get around the map if your roads are built. And it looks like I'm going to have to adjust the sensitivity on my controller, as this thing wants to kick out sideways every chance it gets. We're going to pop in here. We're going to show task. We are going to accept, but we are not going to start tracking. We'll get the fuel carrier. And we will head back out. Once more, we will duck in here. And discover this trailer. And yes, you do see a CK-1500 out there in the middle of that field. That is a task, and we will eventually get to that task. It's just we do not currently have a vehicle capable of pulling that truck out. Even this Con Marshal is not capable at the moment. get that task later. As time is limited. Cut down here. Everybody say hi to the sawmill. We saw that not too long ago. And here's our old friend, the GMC. Stop engine, change trucks. And we are taking this back to the garage. Generally, it would be a good idea to take it back with some kind of cargo, but as this truck is probably not going to be used, we are just running it back to the garage. And we might use it for a recovery vehicle, but it does not get the option of all-wheel drive to the best of my recollection. So as an off-road vehicle, it is essentially useless. Ooh, that hurt. Guess it's a good thing it's going back to the garage anyway. It'll get repaired there. Okay, now that the GMC is back, we're going to come here to customize. We're going to go to frame add-ons. And we're going to uninstall the bed. What I will do though, is I will put a saddle low on it in case we do need it for something. And then I will come over here to this Fleet Star, come to frame add-ons, and install the sideboard bed on that. As this is probably going to be our workhorse for a little while, we can't get all terrains until level 6. And off-roads till level 8. So we have a lot of work ahead of us. But we're going to come to the Con Marshal. And there's a couple more things we can do before the end of this episode. Yep. Well, I didn't mean like hit a tree, but I guess it's a little late for that. It was just a little bumping, you know. And seeing this is how we've already seen this one, we're just going to continue on. Stop in for a quick fuel up. And we'll continue on our way. Just gonna pop in here, show task, we'll accept it. As the time is running low, If you like what you've seen, please hit that like button, subscribe, and share. As a new content creator, I can use that to help. Show task, accept. And we've got time, I think, to get one last sideboard trailer, or one last trailer before my alarm is going to start screaming at me. And with that, I shall call it right here. Thank you, everybody, for spending your time with me. And once again, if you like what you saw, like, comment, share, subscribe. Have a good day, evening, night, wherever you may be.